Every single day, you wake up, go to work, and earn money. But what if I told you that money in your pocket is secretly controlled by one country, 10,000 miles away from you? And the scariest part? You agreed to it. Your parents agreed to it. Your government agreed to it. Nobody told you. Nobody asked you. Welcome to the dollar game. And spoiler, America always wins. Let me explain. And I promise you, you'll never look at money the same way again. 190 countries in the world, 180 plus different currencies, but only one currency that literally everyone needs. Not gold, not Bitcoin, not your country's money. The US dollar. But why? How? And honestly, is it even fair? Stick with me, and this will blow your mind.
Part 1. The world was a mess. Okay, so rewind to 1944. World War II is almost over. Half of Europe is destroyed. Economies are burning. Nobody trusts anybody's money anymore. Basically, the world's economy looked like my bank account after a long weekend. Completely destroyed. So 44 countries sent their smartest finance guys to a fancy hotel in New Hampshire called the Bretton Woods Conference. After days of arguing, eating sandwiches, and probably drinking too much coffee, they made a decision that would change your life forever. They chose the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. One currency, one boss, one America. Part 2. The gold trick. But why did everyone trust the dollar? Simple. Gold. During World War II, America told every country, send us your gold, we'll keep it safe. Trust me, bro. And shockingly, everyone did it. By 1944, America had 75% of all the world's gold, sitting in Fort Knox. So when they said our dollar is backed by gold, the world said, okay, fine, we believe you. It's like your richest friend saying, use my personal IOU notes as cash. I've got gold at home to back it up. You'd probably say yes too.
Part 3. The Nixon Betrayal. Fast forward to 1971. America has been spending like crazy. Vietnam War, government programs, big expenses. Their gold reserves are running low. So what does President Nixon do? Does he cut spending? Does he save more gold? Does he be responsible? No. He just cancels the gold backing. On TV. Casually. Like canceling a Netflix subscription. Yeah, so dollar's no longer backed by gold. It's just backed by trust now. Cool? Cool. Good night, America. The world was furious. But here's the crazy part. Nothing happened. The dollar still stayed on top. Because switching would be like convincing your entire country to move from WhatsApp to a completely new app. Nobody wants to go first. Part 4. The Petrodollar genius move. In the 1970s, America went to Saudi Arabia and made a deal. America said, sell all your oil only in US dollars. Saudi Arabia said, what do we get in return? America said, weapons, military protection. We got you. Saudi Arabia said, deal. Now think about what this means. Japan wants oil, needs dollars first. India wants oil, needs dollars first. Brazil, Nigeria, Germany, everyone, dollars first. It's like America put a toll booth in the middle of the entire world's energy supply. Every country on Earth has to pay America's toll just to keep their lights on. That is why every country holds dollars in reserve. Not because they love America, because they literally have no choice.
Part 5. The unfair superpower. You know what happens when a normal country prints too much money? Zimbabwe printed too much. One egg cost $50 billion. Venezuela printed too much. People used cash as literal napkins. You know what happens when America prints too much? Nothing. They just print more, and the world absorbs it. It's like being the only water supplier in a desert. You can charge whatever you want. People will still pay. America prints trillions, and the dollar is still standing. Your country does that? Economy collapses in weeks. America does that? Stock market goes up. Part 6. What this means for you. This affects your life, right now, today. When the dollar gets stronger, your currency gets weaker. Everything imported gets more expensive. Petrol, phones, medicine, food, all go up in price. Not because your economy did anything wrong, but because America sneezed. You ever wonder why your phone gets more expensive every year, even though you didn't get a raise? Now you know.
Part 7. Can anyone stop the dollar? Some countries have tried to escape the dollar, and let's just say it didn't go well for them. Saddam Hussein announced he'd sell oil in euros. Shortly after, America invaded Iraq. Coincidence? America says yes. Historians are not so sure. Gaddafi wanted to create a gold African currency. He's not around to tell us how it went. Russia tried trading in rubles, got hit with the biggest sanctions in history. Even China holds trillions of US dollars in reserve, because even your biggest rival has to play the game. The dollar is like that final boss in a video game. Everyone keeps attacking it, but it just won't die, right? The dollar rules the world because of a hotel meeting in 1944, a gold trick that fooled every nation, an oil deal that trapped the whole world, a military so powerful nobody dares challenge it. The US dollar is basically that one friend who started the group chat. Nobody remembers why they're the admin. Their life is actually a mess. They owe everyone money, but nobody can remove them as admin because only they know how, right? The world is changing. China is rising. Crypto is growing. Maybe in 20 years, the dollar loses its throne. But right now, the dollar is still king. And every single one of us is living in its kingdom, whether we like it or not. If this blew your mind, share it with one person who needs to understand money better. Comment below. Do you think the dollar will fall in your lifetime? See you in the next one.